Hey guys, Mr. Gardner back again, and I wanted to work on a quick lesson with you guys about creating tape diagrams and double number lines when we're working on ratios. So you'll see here when we're going to use the example from the other day, is we have shoes and shoe boxes. So you can see by my beautiful drawing right here that we have 2 shoes for 1 box. And so again, that's our unit rate, 2 shoes for 1 box, and we can look at this in a tape diagram, right? So what a tape diagram does is it sets up a visual way of thinking about our ratios. For some of us that aren't as great of artists as I am, these can be a little bit easier to make. That was a joke. Anyways, if we look here, we can see that in the top of our tape diagram, we have shoes represented along here, and then we have the boxes represented down here. And so you can see from this representation that for 2 shoes, we have 1 box, right? And then for our 3rd and 4th shoes, we would have 2 boxes, and our 5th and 6th shoe, we have 3 boxes. Our 7th and 8th shoe would be the 4th box. 9 and 10 is going to be our 5th box. 11 and 12 is going to be our 6th box. 13 and 14 is going to be our 7th box. 15 and 16 is going to be our 8th box. So you can see this is a really nice visual way to show these equivalent ratios to our original, which is right here. And again, you can use this multiple ways, right? You could use this to see how many boxes 20 pairs would take. So maybe you extend this out to 20. But you could also do it the other way. You could say, 1 shoe. How much is that going to be? Well, 1 shoe is only going to take up half the box. So if you only had 1 shoe, you only need half a box. So this works really nice. Another way we can look at it is to make 2 number lines. So if you look at this number line we have drawn here, we can think of this point as 0. If I have 0 shoes, am I going to need any shoe boxes? No. I'm going to have 0 shoe boxes. But again, we can mark, there would be 1. Here's 2, and you can see on your double number line that that's going to represent 1 box. And so again, we can mark 3 shoes and 4 shoes, and once we get to that 4th shoe, now we're going to have our 2nd box. And we can keep doing this all the way down, where we don't have to. We can go by 2s. We don't have to keep filling in the halfway, because it really doesn't make a ton of sense to have 1 shoe or 7 shoes. We normally have shoes in pairs. So I have 8, and my double number line is going to show 4 here, 10, and there's my 5th set of boxes, 12, and there's my 6th box, 14, and there's my 7th box right there. So you can see these are 2 different ways that you can represent a ratio and show their equivalencies, so you can find any number across these range. So I mean, if you wanted to get halfway, if you wanted to say like 4 1/4 shoe, maybe you like to cut your shoes in half, you'd only need 2 1/4 boxes. That doesn't seem very practical, but it could be. For some other things, it might work really well. So this is Mr. Gardner signing off. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Take care.